Good morning, I'm Mauro Guglielminotti. I'm responsible for ALTAIR engineering for the Southern Europe and Africa. We are present at JEC here in Paris, and I'd like to introduce you Mr. Bob Yancey, that is our Vice President for Aerospace and Composite. So he's the right person to talk about our company and the best things that we are doing.
Thank you, Mauro. So this is our second year at JEC in Paris, and we are here because we are doing a lot of work in the composite industry on the engineering and design. So we're here to present our solutions. We do a lot of consulting work as well as provide software that provides unique capabilities for the composites industry. We're also sharing our booth with two of our partners who we work with, who provide additional capabilities for the composites community. In the composites area, we work in three main areas. So one is product conversions, where you want to convert from a metal or a plastic structure into a composite. So we can provide a lot of design guidance and expertise into how you redesign the new part. In many cases, companies will just reproduce the shape in a new material, and that's not the best approach for composites because they provide a lot of unique capabilities, and so we allow you to take best advantage of those capabilities when you're converting from a metal part to a composite part. We also get involved in optimizing composite parts. So let's say you already have a composite part and you'd like to take some additional weight or improve the performance. Because composites have so many design variables that are at your disposal, you really need computer simulation in order to be able to sort through those design variables and come up with the right design. Our experience has been that generally we can take an additional 10 to 15% of the weight out of an existing composite structure through using our optimization technology and our consulting experience. The third area that we get involved with is we have real expertise in crash analysis, impact analysis of composite structures. We've got 20 years of experience doing that for the European defense industry, and one of our partners, Seadrim here, also uses our technology to do all kinds of ballistic impact analysis for a variety of defense customers in Europe. And we're looking at how to leverage that expertise in other areas of the world. This becomes increasingly important in the automotive industry, who's looking closely at composite use, and we need to understand how those materials behave in a crash scenario so that we can make sure that the vehicles are safe and protect the passengers in a crash event. As mentioned, we do consulting work as well as provide software, and we've got a good example here at the booth. Rollo Bikes is, we worked closely with them on a consulting basis and using our technology to optimize the design of that bike. And it's been great to have Adam and the bike at the show because it gets lots of people to stop by and ask questions. So I'm going to turn it over to Adam to describe a little bit more about our activities on the bike.
I'm Adam Ways, and I'm the founder of Rollo Bikes. Approximately a year or so ago, I contacted ALTAIR, and we then set about coming up with a plan whereby we would be able to turn over our design to ALTAIR, and ALTAIR then went about optimizing our frame so that we could meet certain predetermined performance criteria. This was actually, I have to admit, an incredibly simple process from my point of view. There were a number of design criteria that we had decided, and then performance criteria that we had set. These performance criteria were actually very difficult to achieve, at least we thought, because they meant that the bicycle that we would then wind up with was the lightest, the stiffest, and the most comfortable on the road and ever made in the world. On top of all of that, it had, of course, to be something that was not just theoretical, it had to be something that we could actually manufacture and produce. We work with a small manufacturing facility in Germany, and we had an ongoing discussion between the manufacturing facility and ALTAIR, so that we could then ensure that all of the work that ALTAIR was doing was something that we could actually then implement in reality. This entire process, from start to finish, took, I believe, under 90 days, or right around 90 days. This is a process that otherwise would have not only cost significantly more, perhaps as much as 5 times more, but would have taken well over 1 year had it been done the standard way in the bicycling industry, which is essentially making and then breaking parts. So at the end of all this, we wind up with a bicycle which in fact has achieved and exceeded all of our targets. It is a product which today we'll continue to refine and continue to advance, but it is also the only road racing bicycle in the world in which the customer can choose the performance characteristics of the bicycle frame. This is a real breakthrough, and it has only been possible because of the tools that ALTAIR developed along with us. Had it not been for all of that work, we would never have been able to achieve these kinds of performance characteristics and this level of customization, which, well, is revolutionary. I apologize for the pun. Thank you.
Okay, just to close, don't hesitate to contact us. We are present in Italy, in Spain, in France with myself and hundreds of engineers. In Italy, we are in Turin and in Milan. So please contact us and we will be able to explain better and better more technical things and more detailed things. And thanks.